And what's up, guys? Scooter McGavin here, bringing another video. And today we're playing Domination, Ground War style, playing a little interchange. As you see, I got the Barrett out again in my sniper spot that I was telling you guys about in my last video, and I actually dropped another MOAB here. I was kind of kicking myself, man. After I watched this video, I'm like, what the hell was I thinking? Because I ended up dropping 57 kills here, but if I hadn't been trying for the MOAB, I probably would have dropped like 70 or 80. I went through my kill streaks twice, and the first time through, I didn't even use them. So, I mean, that was, I was kind of like sitting there wondering why I didn't hit the Pavelo button at least. I mean, I'm not really concerned about the Reaper, but I definitely should have used my Pavelo in here. You guys will see, you know what I'm talking about when we get to that point. A little foreshadowing for you, but I'm using the Barrett. I actually have variable zoom on the Barrett now, and I'll tell you what, it's pretty nice, man. I really like variable zoom on the AS50, which I have been using a lot in this spot lately. I usually, use the Barrett, but lately I've been using the AS50. It's, with stability and variable zoom, you actually can pretty much just hard scope. You don't even need to hold your breath, which in a spot like this is perfect because, sometimes with the Barrett, it's a little bit jumpy, and you miss that first shot and you got to reset. But with the AS50, it works out perfect, man, with stability. The only problem I really have with the AS50 is the clip is really small, which is why I really kind of like the Barrett. I think the Barrett's clip is perfect for a spot like this, especially in ground war, because people come running out, in groups. And, if you got the AS50, man, 5 shots doesn't go that far, honestly. So, I mean, but it's a little, it's a little give and take, I mean, you don't have to really hold your breath with the AS50, I'm sorry, but, with the Barrett you do sometimes. So it's, like I said, it's a little give and take. I've got, pretty much the same setup on both stability and variable zoom now for that spot. And yeah, man, it works out great. I really like it. And, I'm not prestiging anymore, so I got to the 10th prestige and I actually reset my stats and went back down. So I'm going to stop at 80 this time. I'm not going to go the full way through. So I'm actually using, all the stuff I unlock, I'm keeping this time. So I've actually never had a variable zoom on any of the snipers. So, I'm starting to, like, just, I don't know, try out different things and, starting to, actually enjoy this game, a little bit more. It seems like some of the bullshit's getting fixed. Finally, the new maps are coming out tomorrow. So that's pretty awesome. And, I mean, this has been a rough road with this game, but the more I play it, it does grow on you. It's like an old pair of shoes, I guess. I don't know. That's the way all COD games are, really. I mean, I did actually go back and start playing a little Black Ops the other day, and I actually had fun with that, man. I hadn't played Black Ops for a while, and going back, it was actually pretty fun. And to be honest with you, compared to this game, the connection on that game is amazing. I mean, honestly, and I remember playing that game and hating the connection, but it definitely seems like, after playing both games, that this game is kind of a step back as far as connection goes, for sure. And the weapon damage on that game didn't seem as bad as I remembered it. I mean, I don't know if there's a patch they put out or what, but I don't know. I mean, it could just be like a placebo, but it really didn't seem like it was taking that many bullets to kill people on that game either, which is another knock I had on that game. So I think you guys are going to be seeing some Black Ops gameplay from me going forward a little bit, just to mix it up. I haven't played Battlefield in a while, and I might look into playing some Battlefield. I got some people on my friends list, and you know who you are, Ronan, who spam me every day to play Battlefield. So I definitely am probably going to start playing a little bit more of that. I don't know, man. I've just been kind of playing my way through this game. I wanted to get to the 10th prestige and reset my swag. I just wanted to do it just to see what happens. And basically what happens when you reset your swag on this is everything gets erased. You get the tokens that you started out with for like prestiging on the other games. You get them. You don't get anything else. And it's almost like you just bought the game, except you keep your spot on the leaderboard. So that's basically it. Not like the kill or win leaderboards, but just the game type specific leaderboards. So, wherever you're at in Dom or, team deathmatch or search, whatever game you play, your leaderboards for that specific game type will stay, and everything else gets reset. So that's kind of cool. Don't really know if it's worth it. I guess it just depends on the person. I mean, if you're planning on playing this game for a while, then it's definitely, kind of worth it, because you can, it just adds something to it, man. It adds to takes away a little bit of the monotony. So, I mean, it's like, you actually get to go through twice, or however many times you do it. Because, sometimes a game gets stale and you just you just get sick of it, man, and you need some kind of challenge to make it, interesting. So, I mean, it just, like I said, it depends on the person. I don't think it's for everybody. I mean, if you really are set and you like, the fact that you've got to the 10th prestige and you really want to stay there, and you have your tokens and everything that you've used, and that's the way you want to set it up, that's awesome. Then, I wouldn't do it. But if you're like me, who just, honestly, I kind of didn't use the tokens probably the way I should. I unlocked a bunch of BS, a bunch of guns and shit to carry with me, and that's kind of why I reset my stuff too, not just because of, to take away from the monotony of the game, but basically because, I wanted to unlock like classes and stuff, and I didn't have any classes unlocked. I had just the 5. So basically all the the tokens that I had that I had started with, I used for classes. So I know I did, and I think I used them for double XP last time too, and I just kind of wasted them, man. I didn't really use them for shit that I would have kept going forward, and now that I've reset my stuff, I actually did that. So I mean, it's definitely something that to think about when you get there. Like I said, though, I mean, it just all depends on the person. It's not like you don't get any special titles, no special emblems or anything like that. So I mean, like it just all depends on you. So that was a pretty sexy 8 MOAB kill right there, man. That's what I'm talking about. So as you saw, like right there, I went through my kill streaks twice, and yeah, first time I didn't even use them. So like after watching this, like I said, I was like, damn, dude, I really should have used those, because, I would have definitely dropped like 70 kills, I think. But no big deal. Get the MOAB, which is kind of what I was going for. On this map, basically it's the only map that I actually try for a MOAB on, and I really pretty much come close every time, or I get it. So one or the other, and yeah, I mean, the other maps I pretty much just play straightforward. So. Alright guys, so that's it. Just a little video talking about resetting your stats. If you guys want to do it, it's, worth it to me, might not be worth it to you. And other than that, guys, I'm out of here. I'll catch you guys later.